My name is Barb Olsen, and I'm the owner of Here's Your Sign. Here's Your Sign is a custom signage company. I do some traditional signage, but I like to do a lot of original orders that the people want done. So anything new and unique is very exciting for me. Okay, I have a digital vinyl, large format digital vinyl. I have a cut vinyl. I do some chalk couture and some heat press items and engraving. I have my fingers in a lot of little pies. I'm not sure if that's everything or not. I've probably missed one or two, but yeah, that's covers most of it, I guess. I am here Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 2 till 6, unless there's a holiday or something, and then I'm closed. Or if I do have to close for some reason, I have it posted either like as on the door as well as on my Facebook page. And but if anybody wants to come when I'm not open, just contact me and we'll see if we can work it in. It's not set in stone that it has to be those hours that you come in. And by coming in, I mean like I have opened up my shop to people in the community or DIYers that need a larger space or that need some of the equipment that I have they don't have. They just come and do their thing. If they need my help, I can help them. If they need some of my materials, they're here. And so, yeah, and not very many people know about that either. Well, farming is a business. I did it for 40 years. I'm still kind of doing it, but I've downsized a lot. And this business I've been doing, I believe, about 7 years. I was born in Veteran. I lived there for, I think it was grade 5. The family moved down here to Cereal. We were here for 2 years, and then we moved into Calgary. But the time that I spent here, I made some long-lasting friendships and ended up marrying one of them and coming back to the area. So that was in 81. And I've been here ever since. So it's awesome. I love it. It's you're your own boss. You don't have to do somebody, dance to somebody else's song. You get to dance to your own. And yeah, it's great. The only problem in this rural area is the lack of customers. Basically, for this type of business. For farming, it's not so bad because you take your produce wherever. But this business, you need people to come to you with their ideas, and yeah, so that's kind of hard, but yeah, it's an amazing life. Farming itself is an entrepreneurial business, and I loved it, and this is just kind of an extension of it, I guess. Brenda Rumor had it before me. Oh, well, the beginnings of mine, and she did it for 11 years. She did the cut vinyl for 11 years, and then she wanted to sell, and so I purchased it off of her, and I just kind of expanded from the cut vinyl into the digital vinyl, and then into everything else. Slowly got added in. The chalk couture. Yeah, yeah. And just before that was the heat press. And just before that was the engraving. So, yeah. Brenda trained me a lot with the cut vinyl and gave me a lot of confidence to do that kind of thing. And then from there, I moved into the digital vinyl, which was just kind of the same, only different, kind of. And and I taught myself that. And then once I got to know that I could teach myself how to do these things, then I just kind of, when I saw something that looked interesting and I thought I wanted to try it, I'd just bring it in and try it. And yeah, so that's, yeah, I basically taught myself. The single biggest issue is the lack of customers in the area. The second one is getting the word out. Like, I've been doing this for like 7 years, and there's still lots of people that say, "Oh, I didn't know you did that. I didn't know you do that." And yeah, so those are the two biggest struggles for me. The customer base is, I probably could be a lot busier than I am, but nobody knows about it, you know. So I don't know how to get it out. Like, I've advertised in the paper, I'm on Facebook, I've tried just about, you know, posters and stuff. I've tried everything, and I've gone to lots of fairs, Christmas fairs, and markets, just trade show type markets and stuff, and farmers market, and just, I've tried everything, and I still have people saying, "Oh, I didn't know you did that." So I don't know what else to do. I think when I found out that my large format printer could print on canvas, that was very exciting, and then to find that people really enjoy doing that, I think that's the most satisfying that I've, you know, thing that I found in here. I was wanting to do something creative, and when Brenda wanted to sell, it just kind of seemed like a good place to start. So I jumped in, and I'm quite happy that I did. Yeah. It hasn't really, since the kids left home. And I just started this 7 years ago, so they've all grown up and they have their own lives. So it really hasn't affected my family life at all. It's just time that I spend, or would have spent, just crafting at home or doing things by myself anyways. So yeah, it's fulfilling, and yeah, it doesn't really interfere at all. And with the pop-up market table, Tamara comes and does her thing there, you know, now and then, and Juliet and Clint come in quite often to work on Juliet's stuff. So yeah, my family life hasn't suffered at all. When I first started the business, I was very unsure about my own creative bug, I guess, and so I would tell myself to relax and enjoy and trust that I do have a creative side to me. This is the original cut vinyl machine that I started with. I purchased it from Brenda Rumor, and she showed me how to do all kinds of neat things with it, and it just grew from there. I really enjoyed working with it and the things that I did do, and yeah, so it kind of encouraged me to continue and add new things in, and yeah.
It's kind of the one machine that got the ball rolling.
Yes, it did, and it's kind of sad that they no longer make the vinyl for it, and you know, like, because it is a little workhorse. There's nothing wrong with it. I can't get the vinyl for it anymore. Belief in yourself. What else? Stamina. And a very good work ethic. You have to be able to work by yourself, and like, you can't just come and sit around and do nothing. You got to find things to do if you don't have any orders or whatever. There's always something to do. So I guess a work ethic. Find something that you're passionate about, and if you really enjoy doing it, do it. That's the biggest thing. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, you're not going to do well at it. So, a larger customer base, and for people to know that I'm here and what I do, and for them not to be afraid to come to me with an idea, whether they think it might work or not. We can figure something out. Usually, it's that kind of thing would be great, to just have people come to me and say, "I'm thinking about doing this. Can you help me with it? Can we figure it out?" Yes, that would be awesome. I don't have anything in writing. I kind of have an idea in the back of my mind, but I'm no spring chicken anymore, so I'd like to do this for a few more years and then have somebody come to me and say, "I want to do this." So, and then pass it on to somebody else that's passionate about it. That I'm here, that I'm accessible, that they can come and they can do their own thing with or without me. You know, like I'd love to have more people coming and going here all the time, but yeah, so that's what I would like. I actually have two. One is deal with it and move on. Meaning, don't dwell on things. Like, once you've made your decision, be satisfied with it and move on. The other one is, it'll all work out. It always does.